Hello, this is the Japanese Retro Game Center, and today we're going to look at a Famicom. Not quite like this. It's a Famicom, but not a Famicom. It's a Famicom Compatible machine. So this one is called the Famicom Tech Plus, or FC, right? FC Tech Plus, right? So this is one of the more colorful ones I've seen, in boxed in good shape. So I thought I'd make a video a day early and show you this. So this is what the box looks like. And it shows everything how it works. So we'll look at the box because it's more clear. So it has the console here. It has hookups, just mono, just yellow and white, right? Video and sound. It has an AC adapter, 2 controller ports, and power reset. The cartridge slot at the top. The controller it has the regular control pad. It has start, select, A, B. It has A, B turbo buttons as well. And it has the slow button, which is the start button over and over and over again, depending on how your game will work with that. This is one of the more colorful ones I've seen. And let's look at the console right here. So I have it hooked up right here. It also has a gun with it too, which is very nice. It's actually a pretty decent gun. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so the console itself is really lightweight. So super lightweight. Real cheap, real simple design, right? So these are meant to be cheap knockoffs to play Famicom games real cheap. Made in China, so most of these are made in China. Some of these you can either buy them in Japan, some places still sell them, or this one actually does have the UPC code on it. Most of them you find in like UFO catchers. So when you go to the game centers, you can actually win them. So a lot of people do that, win them, and then they put them in, they sell them, and then I find them and buy them and put them on my eBay store. So I have a bunch. This one's going to go on shortly. So I thought I'd show you it. So let's take a look. So I have Tecmo Super Bowl. I've been on a Tecmo Super Bowl run lately. So let's put it in. Power up. Okay, so works just fine. Right. I got the controller here still wrapped up. So there you go, right? So the game loads up, boots fine. Alright. So reset button. Right, everything works. Okay. Alright, let's get this out. So that was that. So now what happens if you don't have a game in and you press power, right? So let's go here and then boom. So one of the cool things about these Famicom compatible machines is they usually have built-in games. This one has 89 in one. So it has a bunch of games. And all these games are just either just cheap games in general or cheap knockoff games. I took a look at most of these. So you can scroll, at least you can scroll through them real easy. You don't have to go 1 through 89. That would be a pain. So this one's actually done pretty well. It has all kinds of goofy names. Wild Worm, Golden Bird, right? Jump Jump, okay. So there's all kinds of goofy games. So it even tells you which game to use the gun. So this is actually, well, other than the names being pretty dumb, it's actually pretty well set up. So some of the games, like I said, they're original games, or some of them are knockoff games. Most of these are actually fairly original. Let's look at, well, let's just go through. Let's look at Sky Zone. Alright, Sky Zone. Alright. Press start. Alright, no other choice, right? So here we go. Alright, so Sky Zone. I don't remember this game exactly, so is it familiar? Is it not? You let me know. Alright. So here you go. Alright. I have the gun hooked up, so let's look at a gun game. So, Barry with the gun. Alright. One fish. Alright, so you're a little beaver, right? One fish or 2 fishes. Alright, well, let's do game A here. Alright, I got my gun. I still have it wrapped up, so we're gonna move the console. So typical gun, right? Run away. So, fish apparently run away now. Or these bugs. Which aren't fish anyway. I first played it, I thought he was burying through the dirt, but I guess that's supposed to be a river. I don't know. That's what rivers in China look like, I'm not sure. So anyway, that's that game. So it has the typical... Looks like Duck Hunt, but not quite. Would you call it a knockoff? Maybe enough to be a different game. So, anyway, there you have it. So, that's the Famicom Tech... Or, sorry, FC Tech, as they say, right? FC Tech Plus box console. So I'll have this in my store soon. I have a bunch already in the store, different ones, some with built-in games, some without, all with their controllers, some with guns, some without. Very cheap, affordable Famicom, which has all the hookups, so you don't have to mess with the RF switch. Some of them do have RF switches, but why mess with them when you can have the regular plugins? So that's all for today, and happy retro game hunting.